you see this in the perspective to India?
See, they are not the basically leaders of the Islamic Ummah or world. Uh, in fact, most of the Muslims don't subscribe to their religious identity either, or religious ideology, both, and it's a group which is responsible for the killing of lakhs of people, almost a lakh people. Secondly, the way they have captured power, and besides this, they have removed the Islamic government, Muslim rulers, and replaced by force. That is not allowed in Islam. And uh, then, they are trying to impose their religious ideology, which is mostly Pashtun Wali, based on some of it is religious, other is uh, Pashtun tribal customs and traditions, which are not in Islam. So therefore, they have no right to. Secondly, we are living in a globalized world where you have to follow certain treaties and obligations, under which the countries are governed by the United Nations Charter. So it's not allowed. Yeah, if there is a genuine something concerns, anybody can raise human right concerns. But these are the people who have committed maximum human rights violations, and they continue to commit. The way they are dealing with the local people, and the reports which are coming in from other states or other provinces of uh, Afghanistan is not what they have promised, because they have unleashed reign of terror in certain areas, and they are harassing women. So these are the things, they should work and construct Afghanistan, that would be good, rather than, championing the Islamic cause, global Islamic
Sir,
cause.
see this meet.
No, this was supposed to be a good meeting between Ambassador Mittal and Sher Muhammad Abbas of Taliban, And in that meeting, Mr. Sher Muhammad had agreed almost all the points. They said, yes, we will not allow Afghan soil to be used by other militant groups, or will not even allow Pakistan-based anti-India Islamic groups to operate from Afghanistan. Besides this, they have also promised to Americans that they will not allow Al Qaeda to operate. Now look at Afghanistan. All the militant groups are operating, including Al Qaeda. Al Qaeda keeps on coming up with statements, talking about Kashmir. Militant groups, according to some reports, like Lashkar-e-Taiba have moved its camps from some of the camps from Pakistan to Afghanistan. Uh, so there are, these are the groups which have been supporting these militant groups for a long time. And besides this, the militants, other militant groups have also helped Taliban to gain control over Afghanistan. They were fighting with them. So, I mean, I don't think there would be much change in there. You see, the top leadership of Taliban, it looks they want some moderation. They want to establish some a Saudi type of Islamic setup or Iranian type of government, But the rank and file remains the same. You cannot change because some of the groups are too extremist, and uh, they they are not even happy with the way they have conducted with the Americans or dealt with the Americans or talked to the Americans. They were even opposed to talking to the Americans. So let's wait and see. Whereas India is concerned, India, together with the other Central Asian republics which neighbors Afghanistan, even Russia, Iran, they are their policy is to give a chance to Taliban. We are hoping, that they would establish peace and stability as they promise, But if they continue this sort of activities, or anti-India or anti, or try meddle with the other Central Asian republics or Caucasus region, then things would be different. First of all, for any aid to come to Afghanistan, they'll have to establish peace and stability. And peace and stability means uh, they have people have to accept Taliban rule. At present, they have very little support within the country, and already the people in some parts, especially in uh, areas, where still fighting is going on. So therefore, it will take some time. Chinese are also studying. China have a lot of stake in Afghanistan. China wants to extend its China-Pakistan economic corridor to uh, Pakistan under the Belt and Road Initiative. China is also wants to exploit the minerals which Afghanistan has. So there, China is also looking opportunity to do business with them. But first of all, they'll have to establish peace. Only then these things, they are secondary thing.
So how do you see this statement?
I mean, this is what I mean. Now Al Qaeda has emboldened once again, and this time they have selected India, particularly, the Kashmir. So it will create problem for us, and they have their bases in Afghanistan as well as in Pakistan, and they create trouble for us in Kashmir. But the government of India is quite prepared. Our security apparatus have been dealing with such elements for a very long time. They know how to handle the situation. But nevertheless, it's a major problem for the government. Problem going to come uh, in future.